Trading Bitcoin today, baby. Trading Bitcoin. I'm going to show you guys a trade that I made here on Bitcoin. This 5-minute setup. 5-minute setup, 15-minute breakout, setup, thingy-majiggy. Going to show you it right here. Going to show you the action, the live trade, entering, exiting, and all that fun stuff right here in this video. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Hey, before we get into the video, sorry, for some reason there was a lag or something. My audio is off for the video, but the trade's still good. So just don't look at my mouth when I'm talking, and just imagine my face being, we'll go. Let's get into it. All right, what's going on, guys? So we are currently looking here at Bitcoin. It is 7:12 in the morning here in Hawaii. Waking up a little late. Looked at futures, didn't really like what was going on. So we're taking a look here at Bitcoin to see if there's going to be a setup. Are we going to get a setup here? And right now, you can see on the 5-minute chart, this support, this overall kind of downtrend. I mean, maybe this, the support's like right, we'll just say it's like right in that area there, that consolidation area. And right now, the market kind of trending lower, but looking to see if we can get above that $38,000 area, that area of resistance there at the 38,000 right now. If we can get above 38,000, see if we can get a push up here to the 38,400. The only problem with that is if we look on the 15-minute chart, the bigger time frames here, well, you can see we've been trending lower, kind of lower highs, lower highs, lower highs since yesterday, really. So we're looking to see if this is going to want to break out and push up here, but right now, kind of just consolidating, going sideways a little bit, and also kind of selling off there. But Bitcoin bouncing back really strong after that big sell-off the past few days. So we know that there's action here. We know there's momentum. If we can get this push above 38,000, I think we can get a push up here to 38,400 pretty simply just by looking at right now kind of where we're at on this trend, kind of breaking to the upside out of this little flag triangle thingamajiggy. So we're looking to see if we can get some more confirmation, break above that 38,000. I think that'll be pretty bullish. We break above. We got a little break above, but it just goes like a little pop, little fake out there. So we're looking to see kind of a more convincing move, which I kind of like how this is pushing back after that sell-off. You can see the wick there on the bottom of that candle pushing back up there, not letting it dip below kind of that low. So right now, kind of starting a new trend. If you want to draw more lines, you can start like this, starting a new trend here as this pushes up and starts to look a little bit more bullish. So we'll see if this gets really tight there at the $38,000 area. That'll be our good buy signal. And we'll give it a little bit of time. We got about a minute left here on this 5-minute candle. Would like to see some conviction. Like to see this 5-minute candle kind of close a little bit higher from here and then start to push over that. So pretty much this is what we got going on right now on the 5-minute time frame there. Smaller time frames, you're always going to get like more setups and more kind of little, resistance areas, things like that. But if you go like the 15-minute chart, it's going to look a little bit different, drawing those lines, but still kind of following that overall idea here and looking for this to break above 38. If we break above 38, it's off to the races, my friends. So let's see what happens here on this 5-minute candle. If we can push up there to the $38,000 area. To the downside, like if we break below this 37,800 area, I might look to get short as well for a move down here to 37, back to that kind of support area, because really this support's like down here. So 37,400 would be kind of our target. So if we break below 37,800, we'll short down there to the 37,400s. If we break above 38, well, then we'll get long for the push to 38,400. So 37,400, 38,400, $1,400. Kind of right there in the middle, figuring out which way this wants to go. So we'll give a little bit of time here, kind of sit back and wait to see where we resolve at. Which way does this want to go? Right now, looking a little bit more bearish at this point, kind of breaking to the downside there. So got my finger on the trigger here, looking for this possibly breaking below that 37,800. And we'll look to start shorting as this breaks below there. So we're getting that confirmation now. A lot of people ask me as well about the spread People are like, what's the spread look like? You can see the buy, the sell right now. We got about a $10 difference in the spread. So it's not terrible. I've seen some brokers with much larger spreads, but this broker that I'm trading with, Prime XBT, is not so bad. It's not terrible by any means. It's definitely tradable, usable, I guess I should say. All right, so we're in there with 5 contracts, or yeah, 5 contracts. Looking for, hey, if you guys enjoy these videos, do me one big favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, and all the buttons down below. Let me know what you think in the comments as well. For this to continue lower, I'll look to add as well. If we push back up a little bit, I can add into this as well. So we'll see what happens from here. If we get a pullback at least to the 37,600 area, that'll be a nice little reward. The risk to reward's pretty good here as well. So we're basically risking, I would say, like 37,900 area for a $200, $300 move. So we're risking like $100 per contract versus a $400 move per contract. So that's the setup that we got going right now. Let's see if we can continue lower from here. Short a little bit more up there at the 820 area. A little bit of a pushback up, but still looking bearish here for this to sell down. I want to see where this 5-minute candle closes at. We obviously want it to close on the bottom end of this move. We don't want it to squeeze back up here. Right now, looking like we might get that close where we want it at. Let's see. I'd like to see this break below 720 there. Show us that the bears are in control. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Break it. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Bouncing off 740 right now. I think we can go. Come on. Let's do it. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Let's go. Come on. That fine line in the sand, man. It's like right there. We're so close. Get that break below 730. I think we're heading to 37,600 pretty quick. There we go. Come on, let's go. 600s. There we go. I'm going to take a little bit right there, getting filled to 703. See for some more down the 600s or lower. Looking for it. There we go. 672. Take some there. 696 getting filled. Got 5 contracts left, or 2.5 contracts left. See if we can get to the low 650 area. Here. And there we go. Getting filled. We're out. We're in and we're out, baby. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. This is still going lower, obviously. Oh, my. Story of my life, boys. It's always how it goes. When I sell, it's obviously going to go lower. You know, when I short and then oh my, look at it now. Down there to 601. Literally, did I not just say this, Patrick? Oh my gosh. Sometimes I just wonder, like, why? Why me? Is it just me? Is it just me, or is it also you guys? Does this happen to you? Do you have these issues where you sell right before it crashes more on your shorts, or vice versa on your longs when you sell and it goes up higher? Story of my life, right? Like, it just always happens. It's guaranteed, pretty much no matter what. Like, if I sell or if I buy, it's gonna do the opposite. Well, or it's gonna go exactly where I said it was gonna go. So it is what it is. So we're locking down some nice profit there. We can see the move. You can see the setup. Pretty simple on the 5-minute chart there. On the 15-minute chart, same, very similar 15-minute breakdown setup we are looking for. We've talked about this one with futures and all of that stuff as well. So on this 15-minute candle, we broke below that 37,800 kind of area right there. And you can see all the way down there to 37,600 now. On the 15-minute chart, a little bit clearer to see. But on that 5-minute chart, that perfect little setup there, that little wedge or whatever you want to call it. Everyone's got different names. Look at this now. Down there to 37,500. A moment of silence for all the profit that I've missed out on. Oh my, look at this, guys. It's going all the way. It's going to touch down there to the 37,400 area. I got to have more patience. I really got to have more patience to let these trades work out, because this is happening way too much for me, but it is what it is. We locked down some nice profit. I'm not going to complain, but just got to have more patience, more confidence in these setups and these trades, and realize, like, hey, you know, it's looking good, Patrick. Let it ride. Let it ride, baby. All right, so there it is. Trading Bitcoin this morning, showing you guys this 5-minute setup. Like I said, the future's kind of just like flat, but I saw this setup here on Bitcoin. It pushed up earlier, that 38,000 area, pulled back, and then formed this perfect little setup. We got the break to the downside. We got short, and we locked in profits. So this applies, again, this is for Bitcoin. This is for futures, stocks, whatever options. You know, we're trading candlesticks. These patterns form on stocks. They form on options. They form everywhere. This is not like only for Bitcoin. So if you're watching this video and you don't trade Bitcoin, well, you can still learn from these patterns and these setups. And obviously you can learn, you know, hey, Patrick, let your winners ride, or let your runners run, or something like that. I've heard some kind of story about letting winners ride and all of that before at some point in my life. So there it is. If you guys haven't already, do me one big favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, all the buttons down below. I will talk to you guys later on.